Hey, Jonah, we were talking to Coach about this about 30 minutes ago, but he said that he's obviously noticed a huge difference in sort of the at bats and the swings you guys are taking. Have you noticed the same thing, and why do you think that is?
Yeah, I mean, ever since we took that tough loss on that Tuesday midweek to Presbyterian, it seems like we went back to the machines, as Coach said, and I mean, ever since then, it's really been a breeze. We've been getting after with our bats, and everyone's going up there with a mindset to get it done, and it's really translated to the game.
Logan, Coach said last night that a lot of y'all's wins have come from when you've gotten really good starting pitching. With being the Friday night guy, especially starting off a weekend, how much pressure do you put on yourself to go out there and try to go deep and limit their kind of offensive production?
Well, the weekend starts on Friday night, and to go out there and just set the tone for the whole weekend is big, and I think that's what happened last weekend. I think that really helped.
Logan, did you envision yourself being in this position prior to the start of the season? I know you probably wanted to be in the rotation, but could this have worked out any better for you?
I definitely wanted to be in the rotation, but if you would have told me that I was going to be throwing against LSU or Arkansas in the first game of the series on a Friday night here in Founders Park, then I probably would have laughed.
How does that make you feel to be able to do that now, to be in this position?
It makes me feel great just to be in the rotation with the arms that we got, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I mean, we got Adam Hill, who's a really, 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 really good pitcher, and Cody behind him. And to be with those guys in the rotation just means a lot.
Logan, how did you separate yourself to become the Friday night guy, you think?
I'm not really sure, honestly. I think Friday night's just another day. You're facing the same lineup. Whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're facing the same guys. I think it's just another day.
Logan, just in general, what's been kind of your key to success, especially in SEC play, making that jump?
Just going out there and competing and trying to throw strikes early, getting ahead in the counts, throwing breaking balls and off speeds for strikes, and just going out there and being a competitor.
Jonah, you were obviously kind of in a similar situation last year in terms of SEC and needing to get maybe close to 500 or above 500 to make the postseason. Do you feel like there's anything different this year in the team's mentality, and how do you guys make sure you can, string together enough wins to finish 500 for the?
Yeah, I mean, I think that all the SEC series are obviously really important. Right now, I think that this is as hot as we've been all year and confident in the clubhouse. I mean, I think that's really encouraging. We're playing some really good baseball last few games, and I mean, I think if we can continue to play that with the last stretch down the road we have, I think that we'll be looking really good.
Jonah, how close attention do you pay to the standings? Like, do you know that y'all are one game out of second place and 2 games out of 12th?
I didn't know that we were in, like, what – I know our record, but I don't know, like I know Florida's on top. But other than that, I think it's really – I mean, you just got a lot of really good teams in the SEC, and any given night anyone can win. I mean, we've seen that all season, so we just kind of continue to fight hard, and Logan will get us off to a good start on Friday night.
Logan, what did you do? I know you watched the games, but when you weren't in the weekend rotation, what did you do on the weekends, and how much did you learn from watching Adam and Cody?
I would be standing there with Coach Meade doing the chart and just watching how those guys go out there and how they go about their business. And Adam and Cody, they're really, really great competitors, and they got in counts early. They were throwing their all speeds over for strikes, and just watching those guys go out there and compete was the biggest thing, and the mindset that they had while they were out there pitching.
Any more questions for you guys? We'll go Chapman, Mike.
Jonah, what do you know about Vandy? If you started looking into them much, and I know you've obviously played them a couple of times, what do you kind of know about those guys and being up at Vanderbilt?
Yeah, they just really play the game hard, and Coach Corbin's got them. I mean, they always do little things right. So, I mean, playing there, it's a different feel with the turf and the atmosphere. So it'll be good for the guys that haven't played there to be able to practice and on the turf, because I'm sure that a lot of them haven't played maybe even a couple of years. You ever played in turf in South Carolina? Probably not. But I mean, it's definitely different. So they got a veteran group of guys, and I know they threw 2 of the guys last year that are going to pitch this weekend, I think. So we'll definitely look at that in the next couple of days.
Yeah, Jonah, going off of that, as someone who's obviously played Vanderbilt a few times, what's sort of the key this year? You guys have been pretty aggressive with your at-bats, but does that change at all this weekend? And maybe what are some of the other keys to coming away with a series win?
Yeah, I think really in SEC play, it's just pitching and defense really gets you started. And I think I talked about it last night. It's just the bats come along with it. So if you can get a good start and then just play defense behind, the at-bats and the runs will come with it. It's just really a confidence thing and just going in the swing of things.
Jonah, how much different is the mood of the team right now than it was, say, a week ago?
Yeah, it's night and day for sure. I mean, coming off of a sweep of a good LSU team, that'll really pick up your spirits, and then we continued to do it last night. So, I mean, I think we're going to continue to, today at practice, hit off the machine and keep our swings short. And, I mean, like I said, the pitchers continue to keep us in ball games and stay hot with the bats.
Anything else for the guys? All right. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, guys.